Hey everybody, welcome to RANKenstein. I'm your host, Jason Pelligra. Today, we are going to rank Alfred Hitchcock films. How do you do this? You can't, really. Honestly, I'm kind of just giving an opinion here. Hitchcock was so diverse, had so many great films, you don't even know where to begin. But I narrowed it down to the RANKenstein top 8, and here we go. Number 8, Vertigo. Now, admittedly, I do not like this film as much as a lot of people do. However, I can appreciate its elaborate schemes and how well directed it was.
I don't want to die. There's someone within me and she says I must die. Oh, Scotty, don't let me go.
I'm here. I've got you.
I'm so afraid.
In the end, though, it was a little bit lengthy and a tiny bit pretentious. Number 7 on the list, Rear Window.
First you smash your leg, then you get to looking out the window, see things you shouldn't see. Trouble.
I know that's a little low. A lot of people have this one in their top spot, and I understand. I get it. I love the film. It's just I love other films a little bit more. But Rear Window rocks. Rear Window was an outstanding concept, and Hitchcock directed it like a rock star. Not to mention, Grace Kelly was in it, who is probably the greatest looking woman that has ever lived.
Let's start from the beginning again, Jeff. Tell me everything you saw.
Number 6 on the list, The Trouble with Harry. This is a Hitchcock list, right? It's not a horror list. Stay with me. The Trouble with Harry was such a fun, well-written, play with the lighter side of death kind of film that showed Alfred Hitchcock could spread his wings if he saw fit.
Hey, what's he doing in our bathtub?
This is a brilliant little comedy film with a lot of suspense. Not unlike his major suspense films, I honestly had no idea how this film was going to end, and that's always a good thing.
If I shot the rabbit, I didn't shoot Harry. Oh, Sammy boy, what have you tried to make me do? Trying to make a murderer out of me.
Number 5, The Man Who Knew Too Much. Jimmy Stewart and Doris Day were brilliant in this film together. Along with his awesome cast, the exotic location of Africa, along with the mind-numbing horror of having your child kidnapped, keeps this film high on the suspense meter, high on the thriller meter, just like Hitch intended.
This is Dr. McKenna. Who's this?
If you tell even one word of what Louis Bernard whispered to you in the marketplace, your little boy will be in serious danger. Remember, say nothing.
Number 4 on the list, North by Northwest.
What's that supposed to be?
Cars waiting outside. You will walk between us saying nothing.
What are you talking about?
This film literally has it all. A-list celebrities, plot twists, again, cat and mouse chase scenes, and awesome scenery, a climax that takes place on Mount Rushmore. It almost has you looking more at the scenery than it does the fact that your main characters are about to fall to their death. It does play out a little long, but Cary Grant is as cool as it gets and guides you through the ride and makes it worth the wait. Number 3 on this list, you have to go way back, Rebecca.
No, stop!
Joan Fontaine, Joan Fontaine, Joan Fontaine. She absolutely owns me in this film. I completely fell in love with her character.
You know, I wish there could be an invention that bottled up the memory like perfume, and it never faded, never got stale. Then whenever I wanted to, I could uncork the bottle and live the memory all over again.
Ms. De Winter is absolutely one of my most loved characters in cinema history. I just want to hug her.
You've nothing to stay for. You've nothing to live for, really, have you? Look down there. It's easy, isn't it?
Number 2, Psycho. Hitch's one and only scary film. While the other ones have elements of horror, this one is an all-out horror film, almost like the genre we know today. Why? Well, because this is the film that's responsible for shaping it. From the revolutionary idea of killing off your main character to throw the audience, to the haunting strings in the score, to the suspense sequence, to the absolute horrifying images, not to mention the brilliant performance by Anthony Perkins, who absolutely gets adoration for the role. I feel it's an underappreciated character and performance in cinema history. Number 1 on the RANKenstein Top Hitchcock Films, The Birds. Oh, is that a bird? Anyway, I didn't want to be predictable with this one, but this film does it for me.
Just listen to those lovebirds.
Mitch.
Once again, the setting in this film was amazing. The dialogue was captivating, the characters were likable, the cast was likable. Tippy was a rock star, not to mention kick-ass. If you watch it closely, it's actually a role that's usually reserved for men, but she killed it. The ominous ending and unsettling tone of this film leaves you with that eerie feeling, making this number 1.
Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil! Evil!
Well, that ends another episode of RANKenstein. Thanks for watching. If you have comments, please leave below. I know I probably left out a lot of your favorites. Share them in the comments. Let me know what you think. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and the bell. I don't know where I'm pointing, but do it all, and we'll see you soon.